What up, y'all? Just want to talk real quick about the notion of, parents saying, to their kids that they need to be hard, like man up and type shit like that. I've heard this far too much. Let me just skip to the. I was going to go on a whole thing. I'm just going to try to keep it short for you. I'm here in front of you, caring, trying to share information, trying to, give you some truth because I was in a home that loved me and cared for me, put me first, gave me opportunities, gave me chances even when I didn't deserve them. Those things made me the person that I am now. Whether it took a long time for me to blossom or not, but when parents say things to their kid like, yeah, you need to be hard, stop fucking doing this and that, stop being sentimental, you ain't nobody got time for that. That's the kind of stuff that fucks with society, man. Because the bottom line is, we were all kids once. We either got love in the house or we didn't. And when the ones that got loved go out to mingle with the kids that didn't get loved, it was like Clash of the fucking Titans. And both go back and they're like, man, he tried to love me. Like, I don't even know what that is. And the other one's like, what the fuck? I just tried to do the right thing. Man, that's been going on. That's what the biggest problem is. There's a bunch of broken people walking around. And they're broken from the very beginning. From their parents. They weren't taught that shit. That if you grow your kid up, you give them the basics, but you never hug them and never love them. Okay, they're alive. They were fed. But now when someone goes to love your kid, they're not going to recognize what the fuck that is. They're going to be very selfish because it's only been about them. And they're like lollygagging through life, not even realizing what love is, build, not break. Say, smacking a doll out of your son's hand and saying, you need to man up, get outside and play with a ball. Now that kid's going to grow up and he's not going to want to share his feelings. Now he's going to be afraid to talk about anything. And he definitely won't be able to receive love very well. It starts in the home. I'm here in front of you because I had set of parents that put me first, cared about me. So now, in the worst time of our lives, I care about all of you a lot more than I ever have. And it keeps me going. It holds me accountable. And I just want to share that with you. We got to build. We got to stop breaking kids. Our generation is so important because we can correct the mistakes from our parents' generation. I think we can all agree our parents, I'm 36, our parents didn't take you to the doctors for psychological stuff. First time I ever got diagnosed for depression, I was 18 years old. I was in high school. And it was rough. You know what I mean? And then after taking the meds and realizing what they do to you, and I knew that I had to find another way. So believe me, this is years of training. I don't take medication for that bullshit. I know that bullshit ain't real. And, that's a whole other world. But, when you yell at your son, for example, this happens often with men. When you yell at your son because he's singing some girly song instead of, rapping a song or singing like a, let's say a masculine song, that's what creates depression, self-consciousness, uneasiness, uncomfortable feeling, not wanting to be social, suicide, attempted suicide, hurting others, jail, drugs. That's what creates it. It starts at home. So just remember, at home, that's the place you are building. You are building these kids and you are sending them out, and they're going to be the ones to show the world how to do it right. And, I just have a problem standing here not teaching my daughter the right stuff and have her go out and be the very reason for people's problems and issues. You know, I feel like I used to do that. I used to kind of go in someone's life and add stress to it and then leave. And I would be fine leaving and I would move on, but they're still in a spiral because of me. And I feel that, you know, I've done that before, like back in the day, and I'm basically trying to make all my shit right by becoming a better person. You know what I'm saying? But since I've been on my own with my kids, I have been a lot better person. My daughter has shown me so much of how to be towards women and how to view and value women. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very thankful for women in my life. I have really good women in my life, like inspirational women, very powerful, strong, every color you can think of. And, you know, I have solid aunties, and definitely women are a big part of my life. So, you know, that's what's happening though. A lot of people are, they're taking their home issues from childhood into their adulthood, and it's fucking up the universe. That's really what's going on. So start at home. Put the fire out before it even starts. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's prevent, build, not break. I love y'all.